Hello, welcome to Broadmoor High School, the home of the Buccaneers. And in this video, teachers and administration will talk about the rules and regulations here at Broadmoor High School. Let's go see what they have to say.
I think important rules that I try and enforce. I want to make sure that students have IDs on. It's been made really clear that that's important to the administration, so I think that that's important. I think the hoodie rule is real important, and the sagging rule is real important. And those are really just kind of professionalism ideas. We want to make sure that our students hold themselves a certain way, and that goes beyond knowing the academics you need to succeed in life. That's something that is a big deal for employers and for people you're going to interact with later. You want to look the part. You want to look right for a job. So I think that not sagging, making sure that you're not wearing inappropriate dress is really important with that. With that, the discipline rules are real important. Making sure that students are using the right language, that you aren't you're being respectful in class. Those are really important rules to follow. Absolutely. The sweatshirt rule, the hoodie rule has been the hardest one, just because so many people have so many different jackets, and it's not something that's universally enforced. There are teachers that enforce it, there are administrators that enforce it, there are teachers that don't, and administrators that don't. So it's difficult for me as a teacher to say, I want this to be enforced, but when it's not being done through the rest of school, it's a problem. Yeah, I think in general, I try and pick and choose my battles, but if it's something that I'm trying to enforce, I try and take care of it in class. I definitely don't want to. I try to avoid sending people to the office, because I feel like when you do that, you lose not credibility, but you lose some of your authority in class. You're giving your authority to an administrator or to someone in the office, and you no longer have that ability to discipline your students. So I think that's important, is that I take care of things in my class, and in general it works really well. If I have students that are on their phones too often, I take their phone. I don't bring it to the office. I just hold on to their phone at the end of class, and I talk to that student and kind of have that little conference, and things generally get better.
School uniforms are necessary because the school district says they are, and because young people need to learn how to dress in a professional manner, because all of you need to be able to hold jobs one day, and we have to dress a certain way at our jobs, and you will as well. Are kids wearing the correct color school uniform shirt, khaki pants, no jewelry for boys? We want to make sure that everyone on campus belongs here. If a student is not wearing the correct shirt, they will be sent home. If a student is not wearing a belt, they'll probably have to wear one of the rope belts in the office. If a student is not wearing the appropriate pants, they will be sent home.
Currently, we're strictly putting our focus on disrespect for authority. Once we're able to get everybody to understand the importance of discipline, everything else will fall in line, to the point to where getting to class on time, completing your assignments, and respecting the educators that are trying to put knowledge within each and every one of our students. I try not to send students to TR often. I try to counsel with them, send them back to class, because class time is highly important. So it comes some situations where we have to send them in there for maybe 45 minutes to a 90-minute period, depending upon what infraction they might have encountered for that day.
There's several different infractions they can commit. Skipping class is one. Disrespect to authority. Tardies can accumulate. It's a number of different things that could, get them in TR. I think it's important because not only is it reactive, but it's proactive. As far as you commit an infraction, you have to deal with the consequence, which we go over with the students, make sure they are aware of what's going on. And it kind of helps them to kind of think about what not to do next time to not get themselves in that situation, to kind of stop the infraction from happening again. It's real structured. I found that structure helps kids stay focused. So when they come in, they have to sign in the TR, the sign-in sheet. They have to relinquish their electronic devices. They also have to wait for me to assign them a seat because I don't want them to sit around friends. No talking, no eating. You know, the normal things that usually takes place in TR. If they do commit another infraction while in TR or don't follow the TR rules, I will give them a warning, a verbal warning. I might reassign a seat, but after that, I'll either give them another day of TR or I'll send them to another administrator so they could deal with them accordingly.
Well, then if we can't get anything done by utilizing the TOR or ISS system, we start setting up meetings and conferences with their parents, getting our parent liaisons involved, and meeting with administrators. Then once we start doing that, we start putting plans in place to where we can have the student have input and putting a plan together, something that they want to follow and that we can all follow. Unfortunately, the final step would be the step that we don't try to get to, and that would be a recommendation for expulsion.
Thank you for your time.
Anytime.
Now that you know the rules and regulations here at Broadmoor High School, you should have a safe and productive high school experience. Thank you for your time and thank you for watching.